All right, guys, so this is Wesley and Molly, and we're here to kind of help you learn how to take good photos of your artwork. And the first thing I want to do is show you the setup, and it's very simple. Everybody has a window, so all you need is a window. Now, depending if it's a cloudy day or a very bright day, you got to figure out the distance from the window. Right now we have like a very cloudy day, so the light is nice and soft, and so therefore you're not going to see crazy shine or anything like that on the surface. So this is a good day to just park it right in front of a window, and as you can see, Molly put a piece of paper in the background. This is like regular like brown paper. Like, this is really inexpensive. You could get craft paper anywhere and then use that, or just a large piece of white paper. And one of the first things you got to make sure is, one is make sure it's flat, right? At least reasonably flat. You don't have to tape it down. And then the second thing you want to be careful is how you hold your phone. Like, we're doing this with a phone. If you have a camera, that's fancy, but you can just do this with the phone. And you want to try to hold your phone as flat as possible, parallel to the paper. And the reason is because basically it'll show up an angle and then it'll actually look a little weird. So the way you could see this, if you're parallel or not, is look at the edges of the paper compared to the edges of the screen. You could see that the spacing is very similar. And so right there, you could take that photo and you would be done. Now, some of the things that you want to be careful about is when the paper gets larger, you want to make sure to focus, right? And understand that it's going to be different at different heights. But that's basically it.
Does the phone have to be completely flat to take a...
Yeah, you want it, if you take it at a slight angle, I'll show you what it will look like. And it's just because if you're not paying attention, here's what it would look like. And so it would change your perspective. And any teacher, and you can see I'm also seeing the rest of the table, but I'm also looking at the bottom of the picture, so things look off. It looks like you drew it incorrectly, but it's really just a photo. So if you really want to show how great your work actually looks, yeah, try to get it as flat as possible. And then, like I said, it's easy to tell. You just look at the edges around the artwork and make sure it's even all the way around.
What if I don't have a good window to use? Can I go outside to take a photo?
Absolutely. The main thing is making sure there isn't like extreme sunlight, but you can use anything as a diffuser. So meaning, if you have a piece of paper, you can put a piece of paper between the sunlight, and just like my hand right now is diffusing the sunlight, you could use a big piece of paper to make sure that the sun isn't too strong. The good thing is, the other thing you want to make sure is that daylight is the best thing. The light inside your room, inside your house, is probably going to make your artwork yellow. Even though phones have like daylight balance, they don't always work depending on what the colors on the piece are. So as long as it's natural daylight, it's going to be fine.
One of the things though for iPhone users is you have to change your file format. First go into settings, then you're going to find your camera app, and then you're going to select formats. And then the one you want to choose is most compatible, will let you use JPEG.